Now, secondary lymphoid organs. These are the lymphoid organs where the lymphocytes they interact with a specific antigen. Now, in the primary lymphoid organs, what you have studied that the lymphocytes, they differentiate to antigen sensitive lymphocytes. That means what? They do not fight with the antigen. But here you'll find that the lymphocytes become completely mature, and what they do, they start fighting with the antigen to show immune response. Now, secondary lymphoid organs, there are 4 types present. They are lymph nodes, spleen, mucosa-associated lymphoid tissue, and the last one is the tonsils. So let us study about the lymph nodes. Now, what are lymph nodes? These are small oval or bean-shaped bodies placed in the course of the lymphatic vessel. Now look at this diagram. This is a lymphatic vessel, and in this lymphatic vessels there are small masses or rounded bodies or bean-shaped bodies are present, and these bean-shaped bodies, they are called the lymph nodes. Now inside the lymph nodes you will find WBCs present, lymphocytes present, plasma cells present, macrophages present. So in these lymph nodes, WBCs, lymphocytes, plasma cells and macrophages are present. And what they do, they fight with the germs that enter inside our body. Now, spleen. What is spleen? It is the largest lymphoid organ of the body. So remember, if you get a question, name the largest lymphoid organ of the body, it is spleen. So it is the largest lymphoid organ of the body, and it lies just behind the stomach. Behind means at the back of the stomach, it is present. Now, this spleen, it is divided into 2 parts, and the 2 parts are red pulp tissue and white pulp tissue. Now, what is the function of the red pulp tissue? It filters the blood and gets rid of the old or damaged RBCs. So, red pulp tissue, they filtered the blood. And what they do, they get rid of the old or damaged RBCs. That means in this part, the damaged RBCs, the old RBCs, they die. And as a result, spleen is called what? It is called graveyard of the RBCs. So inside the spleen, the RBCs, they die. The next one is white pulp tissue. So this white pulp tissue, it consists of the immune cells. Now what are those immune cells? T cells, B cells, they are present in the white pulp tissue, and these cells, they help the immune system to fight infection. These cells, they help the germs to get rid of our body. The third one is mucosa associated lymphoid tissue, which is called MALT. Short form is MALT. Now what are these? These are small masses of lymphoid tissue present in the wall of the respiratory system, digestive system and urinogenital system. So remember, MALT, they are present in the wall of the respiratory system, digestive system and urinogenital system. Now when these MALT are present in the wall of the trachea and large bronchi, that means in the respiratory system, when they are present, then they are known as bronchial associated lymphoid tissue, that is BALT. So remember, when MELT, that is mucosa associated lymphoid tissue, they are present in the respiratory system, then they are called BALT, bronchial associated lymphoid tissue. Now, when the MELT or a mucus-associated lymphoid tissue, they are present in the wall of the small intestine, that means in the digestive system, in the digestive canal, they are present, especially in the ileum part. When they are present, then these are called Peyer's patches or gut-associated lymphoid tissue, that is GALT. So remember, you may get a question, what are Peyer's patches? So you are going to write what? That Peyer's patches are what? Mucosa-associated lymphoid tissue. And where are they present? They are present in the wall of the small intestine, especially in the ileum part. The Peyer's patches are present. Now the last is tonsils. Now what are tonsils? These are masses of lymphoid tissues that are present at the back of the tongue. So just at the back of the tongue, there are masses of lymphoid tissue present, and they are known as what? Tonsils. Now with the adenoids, so what are adenoids? So the adenoids, these are also masses of tissue, lymphoid tissue that are present in the nasal chamber. They are present in the nasal region, in the nasal chamber they are present. So along with the adenoids, tonsils, they clear away the infections by trapping the germs coming in through the mouth and nose. So with tonsils along with the adenoids, what they do? They trap the germs, they take the germs and they destroy the germs. Otherwise, what will happen? The germs will enter through the nose into the respiratory tube. So this is the function of the tonsils. Now, antibodies produced by the tonsils. Remember what the tonsils produce? Antibodies. So, antibodies produced by the tonsils, they help to kill the germs and help to prevent throat and lung infection. So, this is about the immune system.